Okay, the last part, we'll demonstrate a couple other little things. And I've already got the two-dimensional pocket to cut this little recessed part here. So we see that's going to be there. And that's pretty easy to do. And for setup, of course, we've got the setup in the correct corner of the box as it needs to be. Okay. So again, we'll probably just do a parallel on this using tool number 5 or 6. This time we would be able to use a shorter tool. So if we can, we would, because that taller tool doesn't cut as cleanly and it's more expensive. And for the geometry tab this time, you're going to want to pick selection. So we want to go from that circle to that circle, or rectangle, from the oval to the rectangle. And another thing that we could do that. Let's see what that looks like. Of course, that was cutting it all at once, and it looks like that would work. And other than we would need to do a roughing cut, and would probably need 3 passes in total to get down 5/8 of an inch as this toolpath is done. So looks like that would work. So let's go back and edit that. So for the height, again, on the geometry, we would want to uncheck contact only. And for the height, we would go from the stock top and go down 3/8 of an inch. And again, do stock to leave and leave 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so that'll leave those cuts in there. Up. That's got to be negative 3/8 of an inch. There we go. Okay, so there's our overall toolpath going back and forth. Again, we can duplicate that. And the next one on our levels, we'll go ahead and go down to 5/8 of an inch, negative 0.625. And then finally, we can duplicate that one. And that last one we'll take off the stock to leave and do our step over at 50 to 30 thousandths of an inch, something like that. Okay, so go ahead and simulate. Of course, we have multiple toolpaths. And if we were going to actually cut this, of course, we would also need multiple programs. But all in all, we're looking at about 2 minutes to cut.